My name is Sara, and I'm a physical therapist living in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
And my name is Catherine. I'm a nurse working in the ER in Winona, Minnesota.
And we're here to talk to you about our dream homes. Now, the budget for my search is $180,000 to $185,000 at the very tippy top, but I really would like to stay in that $180,000 range. As far as my dream home, if money was no object to me, I really desire a home that's made entirely out of stone. I really enjoy the older types of homes. I like craftsman's, bungalows, colonials, love farmhouses if they can be found made completely out of stone and within the city limits. I don't really desire to live away from the city. Right now, I would love to be near a freeway for easy freeway access to get in and out of the city towards job, and I really also would like to have a home in the city that has a decent yard space. Something that's really tough to find in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
One of my weird quirks about this house hunt, I need a driveway. That sounds like not a quirk, but here in Milwaukee there's a lot of alley access and a lot of alley parking, and if we're going to have multiple cars, like with my sister here being my potential future roommate, we're going to need space to park them, and a lot of the times the alleys don't provide that. Another weird quirk of mine.
You shouldn't rule out alley parking. I mean, we currently do have it right now. It's not that bad. I actually like it because it's off the street, but continue.
Well, thank you for that. The last thing that I think is a bit quirky and kind of a deal breaker for me is having a bathroom in the basement. So for my house hunt here in Milwaukee, we're looking for 3 to 4 bedrooms and hopefully 2 bathrooms. The problem that I've been running into is that second bathroom is sometimes located in the basement.
It's crazy.
And I think we both agree that needing to go down all the way to the basement to shower is really just not ideal. For me, if I could find a master ensuite, that would be just awesome. But I'm not really holding my breath for that with these older homes that I'm looking for. I really like the older homes again because they come with a lot of features that these new homes don't. I love built-ins. I love crown molding and plaster medallions in the dining rooms. I really enjoy leaded glass and stained glass features. And again, I enjoy that homey feel, that not contemporary, that traditional style decorating where it's very cozy and clean. Rustic, again, is also something that appeals to me, but more like rustic chic. I like things that look older, but I don't like things that look dated or even dirty because they are older. I like clean, but traditional.
I totally agree with that. And that's maybe my problem with older houses is that because they do get that dirty feel. You know, you walk into an old farmhouse and it has that dirty feel that it's not being kept up well. But anyways, if I had a bunch of money, all the money in the world, I would love a loft that is totally my style. I would love that modern urban feel. Plus, I mean, if you're living in the city, that's one thing that I'm really pushing for my sister, to look for places for lofts in the city. I really want something, it'd be great downtown. I want something that is really close to my job. Right now I live in La Crosse, Wisconsin, and I commute across the river into the next state for my job. It's a 30-minute drive one way. So it's kind of a lot of driving. I personally don't like it.
I hate to break it to her, but we're not getting a loft. That's where I put my foot down. So how about we take you a tour in our current home here. Did you have to scream? Anyways, we're in the kitchen right now. I'm waiting for my sister to compose herself. 2 dogs constantly underfoot, so we need a lot of space. Pun intended. So this is the kitchen. I like this kitchen. I love the cabinets. That they're not out of date. Personally, I would paint them white, not that tan color.
I totally agree. I would paint them white too. Yeah.
But Catherine doesn't like this kitchen as much to my chagrin. Why don't you tell them why?
I hate this kitchen. I hate it. It's kind of nice and open in here, but personally, I want a much more open floor plan. I hate the fact that there's a wall here. I would love for the living room, I could see the dining room, all that, because when my roommates and I, when we host parties and we're cooking in the kitchen, I want to be able to socialize with other people. And in this kitchen, not possible. It's so hard.
Okay, the reason I'm laughing is because we've had this argument before. I don't mind that the kitchen is separate from the living and dining area because in my mind, when you're going to be hosting a dinner party, technically I feel the guests should be able to socialize with you when you finish cooking the meal. So if you want to socialize, finish the meal first, then socialize.
She only says this because she has never hosted a party before.
Well, that's going to change in this new home. Another couple things that we do like, I wanted to point this out right here. So another new show that HGTV has been putting on that we both absolutely love is Fixer Upper with Chip and Joanna Gaines.
Hi, Chip and Joanna.
So Chip and Joanna really do work well with that rustic chic and that farmhouse type of style that I do like, and what I really appreciate about them is that they're doing it very cleanly. And in particular on their show, they have a lot of like that whitewashed look over like shiplap. I know this probably isn't shiplap, but I do really appreciate that they left it so that you can see all the individual marks in the wood, and it gives it that character that I so desperately crave in some of these homes.
Okay, I've actually gone over this with her. I was just shocked when she told me that she actually really, really liked this about her house, because I was like, what, that shoddy paint job? Honestly, the renters for this, this is obviously an addition, the kitchen and so forth. And so they just really just painted over the wood. Didn't want to do any more dry
Walling.
Thank you. Didn't want to do any more drywalling, anything like that. So they just painted over the wood, and that was it.
So as far as our different wants and needs for this house, I personally am really open to a fixer-upper because I feel like we could get a lot of bang for our buck, and we have a dad that is very willing to show us how to fix things up.
Okay, I'm going to stop you.
Yeah, I knew you were going to do this.
You be quiet.
I knew you were going to do this.
I'm going to stop her right there. I personally, I haven't had any fixer-uppers or anything. I can barely change the oil in my car, okay? I would not be very good at doing a fixer-upper. It would be horrible.
Okay, she doesn't give herself enough credit because for her, going into a house that isn't exactly perfect is a deal breaker. For me, there's only a very few deal breakers, and one of those, again, being the second bathroom in the basement, the second deal breaker is ranch style. Again, this is another reason why I don't like the open concept either. Anything with ranch or open concept kind of bothers me because I enjoy those degrees of separation. When people want to go to bed, they should be able to go upstairs and kind of recluse themselves from the general noise of the living room, dining room, and kitchen area.
Now, while I agree, we have grown up where you do have the majority of bedrooms up on the second floor. I personally like that better as well. Now, we do have 2 bedrooms down here. One of them's an office, and one of them is used as a bedroom by one of my roommates. It's totally fine. I don't think she has a problem with it at all, and I think Megan would disagree, but I personally don't think it's a big deal. I would even prefer to be on the first level. You can, first of all, it has better heat and air conditioning. Second of all, she has her bathroom, she has the laundry, she doesn't have to run up and down the stairs. I personally don't think it's a big deal.
And I like the degrees of separation. We already kind of touched upon this. We love wood floors, especially in the living area. There is a doggy behind you. Sorry about that. My poor dog, she doesn't move so good these days.
I completely agree with Sarah. We both have talked about this. We absolutely love hardwood floors. It gives it, again, more of that character. For me personally, it gives it that modern look too. I just love dark stained hardwood floors.
I like the dark stained, but different from why she likes it. She likes all that exposed ductwork,
brick, anything like that. I love it.
I'll do exposed brick, but ductwork bothers me just because then to me it gives an air of being like unfinished and cold.
For me, I love those straight edges. Everything is crisp, clean, almost like a sterile feeling.
Okay, but this is what I don't understand because that doesn't necessarily extend to your decorating sense because look around this area. This looks like an explosion from a dorm room. There's 14 different paintings on the wall. Or no, I should say there's 14 paintings, all with various similar themes.
My decorating style is a little bit different, something that I'm going to have to work on. I like the homey feel. It does give it a homey sense.
I do agree with that. Hominess is nice. But that really is what's bringing us on this journey to begin with. We are sick and tired of renting. We want a home.
Yes.
And that is why we are appealing to you guys to be on your show.
Oh, please. We would just love to be on HGTV. We love house hunters. Please consider us for this awesome opportunity.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.